All right. OG Dirty coming up. Oh, heck yeah. Whew, what? You're pretty lined up. You're looking good. Yeah, hit it straight on and give it some power. Yep. Whoa, yeah, whoa! Woo! Whoa!
So before we get into the rest of the video, I want to go over some stuff here with what I believe was the cause of this whole thing to go down later in the day. So at the beginning of yesterday's video and the beginning of yesterday's off-road adventures, we have the Duramax here in the creek. This little area up this berm down here, it's been gone up so many times with different vehicles, and I've illustrated in my video yesterday how the wheels have made some ruts in the hill, and it's also caused the hill to become a lot more steeper than it used to be. So you're essentially hitting a wall. The vehicle has to bounce up and bounce over it. The last time I did this or attempted it was in the Xterra a long time ago, and this hill was not nearly as in poor shape as it is now. And I should have saw that and recognized that before I attempted it in the Duramax. So the Duramax obviously has the off-road capabilities, it has the height and clearance, but the weight, it's not meant to slam into the side of a hill and then put all that stress on the steering. So I think, and you can hear it also once we play this, that is the issue, and it definitely sounds like something snapped or broke or popped. Something just doesn't sound right. You can see the wheels buckle, even stop for a split second before the four-wheel drive kicks back in and is able to start. At least 3 of the 4 wheels come off the ground for a split second, which is insane on a vehicle this size, and then it just sort of hobbles its way over the hill. Even whenever I was in the truck, I'm like, man, that did not sound good. I thought it was the frame of the truck slamming into the side of the hill. God only knows what the case was, and I'll show you text messages here now from my mechanic. So in communication with my mechanic, he went on to say that only one is broken, thank God, but the nut came off the pitman arm, causing the center link to disconnect. This caused no steering issue. I'm going to end up taking all the steering components off to assess the damage. I got to make sure the center link is still straight. The pitman threads are probably messed up. The idler arm nut looks like it's about to fall off, so I want to make sure that that's not bent. Also, I got to see if the holes in the center link are still true and not oval. Once I get it all out and figured out, I'll let you know. He went on to say he just got off the phone with PPE. They had me send pictures, and they're going to have tech support and an engineer look at them. Plan on the truck being here a couple days. So the damage is extensive enough that it's going to be in the shop a couple of days. I'm not too disappointed. I'm just worried about the bottom line. So we'll see where we stand. Here's the rest of the footage from that day, what I was able to gather, and Mike should be able to fill in the blanks with his video today. I hate doing these cutaways. I know they're boring. You guys are going to get back to the action. I wasn't able to film very much of the actual rescue. I was so stressed out. I need to learn this as a YouTuber to just always keep the camera rolling. I even have the new dash cam on the front. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me that Mike gave along with the truck. And I unplugged it so I could plug my GoPro in because everything was dead. So even that I lost for filming. Mike has a lot of the recovery footage. Bailey has an even greater amount whenever the F350 was pulling me out. So I have that little bit there, and then we're going to jump into where the towing company's here and stuff, and then go over the full length of the damage, hopefully in a future video. But I don't want you guys to think it was clickbait. It did happen. I kind of wish it didn't happen. I'm sure bigger YouTubers, they live for this stuff whenever big vehicles like this break. This is like my truck, and YouTube makes me like $0. I know a lot of YouTubers are transparent. I make maybe $150 a month off of YouTube, and I do it consistently enough where you think it'd be a little bit more, but it's not. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know that a video like this, I get no joy out of making. Bailey, thank you so much for the Ford here. Yep, the Stephen Bailey on YouTube. Mike helped out a lot as well. Aside from giving me this truck in the first place.
Yeah, I sold you a shit truck.
I'm grateful. It's unlucky, I guess.
This will be the.
I took a 9,000 pound truck into a creek the size of a Volkswagen.
I think this will be the last time Bobby goes off-roading. I think this will scar.
Well, what's awful is like every time it's like, dude, you just got to do it. You got to rip the Band-Aid off, get in.
Hey, maybe next time we'll
and I did
out
it
here in the big field.
Just play around in the field.
Yep.
Wow.
Roll racing and just doing donuts in the field. I think that's the place to be.
That's why I feel so bad.
Nothing like this happens. I whistle and dieseled my Chevy. Mars saving our butt once again.
coming out here. Thank God we're at least able to get out of the creek, so it's a little bit easier on them. But the 5-ton story, which Mike's told before, that was a little worse. There's 6 trucks out here trying to do it. Today we have 2. Get the big girl home. Oh, it's so sad.
Brutal.
Yeah, you said Mars every time has come through and helped you out.
Mars has saved me, well, more than once.
Yeah, definitely. A couple of lifting blocks in there to actually get up to make contact with the truck. Oh my God.
Get over here. I'm wrong.
So at first it was just the tie rod popped out. Wasn't a big deal. It was because we're in the creek.
Yeah.
And now it sustained even greater injuries trying to get it out. Now we actually snapped the tie rod on this side.
Huh. That's good.
This one's still okay, probably damaged a little bit. But Bailey's, was it an F350?
Yeah, F350.
Was able to pull this thing sideways through a creek with trees. When we hit that one tree, I'm like, oh, she's going sideways. I hope I didn't dent her. Ah, shit. We got one there, we got to get some body work.
Little dent in the hood.
Oh.
Honestly, I can't believe that's all that it was.
Pop that out.
'Cause, I mean, I hit that tree hard.
Well, Bob, you had the truck. I think you officially owned it for like a day. And
Yeah,
how long have you officially owned it?
it's been about a week.
Couple
Since
days,
the last
a week?
episode, that last day I,
There you go. You did good. You had 1
yeah,
week.
1 week with her, did good. You've had her on the channel for how long, put her through so much, and then I break it. I'm sorry. We're gonna fix it up though.
It's not my problem. We'll see
Oh,
you.
thanks, buddy.
We'll see you, bud.
Thank you, Bailey. Bailey, kicking ass as always.
All right, everyone's gonna freak out because that's all the footage I have, but I hope you're able to make them feel better, right? Follow my dogs on Instagram. Right here's their little link to their page. Super adorable. Mike has the rest of the footage. Bailey also has a ton. I keep saying this throughout the video because I want to assure you that there is footage out there. Mike, I don't know if I'm posting tonight, so we'll see. And another thing that I noticed real quick before we do this, and this is kind of easier, I guess, than freeze framing it. On the laptop here, got Sony Vegas running. You guys see how the headlights are poking out more than the grill? I don't remember seeing that whenever I was there. So in person, I don't remember seeing that. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen my fans yet, I have color changing lights in them. That's why my house looks ridiculous. So I can change them to any color. That's why they look like that. Anyway, I'm worried that the grill, whenever that bumper took such a hard impact from the tree, it got punched back a little bit. So we'll see. The grill, I think, is a total one piece. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We'll just get a new grill. Mike says they're pretty unique. They might, I don't know, they might be a dime a dozen. Who knows? But when the Duramax gets back, if this isn't the end, God forbid, I highly doubt it, but there's a chance, then probably the next modification we're going to do besides the wrap is I want to do mirror caps that paint match, and then that way I can wrap the mirrors to whatever else the color of the truck should be or the wrap style. So that'll be awesome. I've said this for so long. I didn't expect it to take this long, but it's going to be some absolute heat whenever it gets here for the Mustang. Huge modification coming. I've said it before. People have been dogging me in the comments because I didn't deliver on it. It is coming very soon. I still don't have a date, but it is very, very soon. Hopefully in the next week. It's all in the company's hands. They're doing it for free, so that's kind of why I'm sure they're just taking their time because they want to make sure it's done right. It's going to be promoted right, stuff like that. So the Duramax, it's out there. I appreciate you guys watching. I love the support. I don't say it enough. I used to on all my old videos be like, I'll get back to all comments. I do this, I do that, and I sort of faded away from that as every YouTuber does as they grow. Life's just busy. I apologize. Follow me on Instagram for a lot of the details. Some cool pictures that I wasn't able to show of the Duramax and the damage are on there. RFRacing 717, all lowercase. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff on there from the comeuppets that go on at Bailey's place. Always an adventure. Make sure you follow Bailey. I think it's D Sieving Bailey. So the letter D and then Sieving Bailey, and there might be some numbers afterwards. But just type that in, you'll get it. Plus, he's tagged on some of my posts on Instagram. Give Mike a follow. Also, In-Chain Designs, the High Country giveaway is going on right now, so that's a big one. Make sure you enter that. It's the one that I genuinely am going to be upset whenever it's given away. I can't win these giveaways. I'm barred from entering, obviously, for obvious reasons, because that would just create a firestorm. But this is the one that I'm actually going to be super jealous. I'm always jealous, but super jealous, and maybe even envious and mad at the winner, because that's how amazing this build is. It looks so clean. So someday, I hope to get the L5P Duramax body style. I know some people aren't too hip with the front end. It's really grown on me, especially the paint match, and I think that once I achieve that in life, I want to mirror that build with possibly a wicked wrap, something like that. I really like what they did with the LBZ, that type of smoke camo. That would look insane. Imagine that type of wrap on the L5P in all black, like with the black accents, I think it would look amazing. So big modifications coming to the Mustang. The truck, hopefully the next video is going to be something simple, such as, hey, here's a list of the damages and it's fixed. I didn't read too much into what the mechanic said. It sounded like, hey, I'm going to have to take the whole steering out. It sounds like labor is going to be my biggest cost. Sometimes it is. So we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Likes help out the videos so much. If you could like this video, it would mean so much to me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Just say Duramax in the comments, just to pay respects to the fallen truck. She's been around for so long, caused so much entertainment, and I apologize for rambling, but just trying to get this video up. I wish I had more content for you about it, but I want to make it a two-parter just so I can get the first part up yesterday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.